Hello everyone and welcome back to Construction Simulator. You're joining me literally 2 minutes after the last episode finished. I've sent the tractor off, although I think he is one of them that got stuck against the building. Yes, he has, because he's an idiot. Oh, I've flipped him again. This is what you get when you decide to do that, you get flipped. Okay? So I bet you're now wanting to go to the other. Yeah, you've now reset because you're a muppet. No, don't do that. I'm gonna have to like mess with these courses a little bit, I think, just to try and stop this happening. Right, yes, you're going. So what we're going to do before we start, we're going to get this guy set off. But it's going to be really quick. I mean, he did the last one in a lot quicker than I thought he would. So in theory, this should be really quick as well. But I'm going to start by what we'll talk about. I'm going to buy this. Sorry, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to deal with the problems later. I'm going to buy the top of the line as well. Got the spot with the casters, got the cover, got the 50-meter width. We were going to paint it in Massey Ferguson. In fact, no, Deutsch colours, because it's more likely to be pulled by the Deutsch. Oh, I see, you can actually paint like the base. Oh well. All blue with the right red coverages, and so yes, we're going to buy that just because it's going to make things so much quicker when we come to fertilizing. A lot of our fields are going to do 1 or 2 passes. So yeah, so that's now an onus on me to make us some money. So what I'm going to do is obviously start off as I remember how we finished the last episode with this. Where's my steering assist? There you are. We get straw off oats. Why did I think we didn't get straw off oats? I would have thought I knew more about farm sim than that. I was sure we weren't going to get. Oh well, that's even more straw bales. Which is really fun because we don't need straw bales, because I'm pretty sure our mixed feed is full. We're not quite, but he needs silage, which we're going to deal with that fairly soon. He's got plenty in. The cows. Yeah, you guys have got good amount of food. You guys are well down on time. I have to just give you guys a quick TM. In fact, I'm going to do that now while I'm thinking about it. Give you guys just a quick TMR barrel. Barrel? A quick silage bale. Not a TMR barrel. That would be something very different indeed. Wow, me fail English? That's impossible. No, I might just sell that thing. Why do I need that now? I've got this front loader. I need to find it on the list, that's the problem. It's only worth 7 grand, but that pretty much... Yo. The stay is obviously a big value item. The Massey's not bad either. I mean, you could sell something like that, but now we need all these things. I suppose in theory we could be a tractor less if we really wanted to be, but I like having, like I say, having this option, because if it wasn't, the Deutsch would currently be doing this, which would mean I wouldn't be able to just quickly do this. Just, you know, pop it in there. Another reason why I need to get those bales wrapped, because obviously these guys, I tend to give these guys just silage, because they don't need 100% because they're not producing anything. Is that giving them a bit better? Yeah, let's put that up. Yes, I now need to move, I forgot I need to move you two, don't I? Need you to come over to field 6 with me. You're already well on with that. So yeah, so the oat, now oats are always the really good one for a grain mill. Because oats tended to be, I think they give you the most yield of flour. And obviously, as you guys know, flour's been a mainstay of my money making schemes for quite a lot of farm sim games now. Man, we talked about it a lot, me and Chris. Remember back to Zonka, how we ended up with that modded flour mill that was churning it out. Like, churning out like 40,000 litres every sodding day. We were struggling to keep up with it. Don't mind me, folks, just screenshotting. Oh, wow, if you can find out where the decals disappear, I didn't know that. Quick, before the tree. I do actually really like this field. I like this. I look at a nice water edge view as you go around. Oh, excuse me, I needed that. Missing the massive barge things in the area somewhere. What's the massive? The massive's gone all the way around that field and come back down. Wow. Yeah, I really. The AI in this game does take the word intelligence to strange new extremes. I really could do with clearing. I don't think you get any money from, but like these little barns. If I clear them out, there's room for us to put other things. You know, a small, like, I was talking about getting a dairy. Probably got nicely where that barn is, actually. Be a little bit out of the way. Well, we can look at all that kind of thing in the future. Say, right now we need to focus on two things. Number one is getting all our crops off the ground before El Tornado appears. And the second thing is making enough money that I don't get the bailiffs coming at me and taking the stayer off me. Any more useful contracts? How fast you're good. The big cow barn, you've got plenty of food. Refreshing, what else decent comes up? I could send them off on a mowing contract, I suppose. That 45 mowing contract's not bad. Now we've got them two big mowers now, so it wouldn't take it long to do it. Probably get him to go and do that once he's finished field 14. If I accept, then it means I have no choice and I've put myself into it. And obviously once we've done all this, what I'll probably do is throw the extension back on the Fortuner and then use that to, I'll go and rent the grain mill and we'll get to that time of year again. Where we rent the grain mill and move all these cereal crops to it. I'll probably wait till we've done the wheat as well, which will be next month now. So we're going to need to rent sugar, we're going to need the money for the Colossus to the carrots, aren't we? I'm going to be doing a wood sale, aren't I? Hopefully the sawmill's just working away in the background there, producing lots of nice stuff. The cement factory is actually now, I think we've got all cement products, which gives me an interesting point, because which one gets the most money? Bricks. Definitely not bags. Between bricks and roof plates, I can probably leave both going for now. But if that's the case, why don't I start up cement bricks again? I hate to do both of those. Ah, so you finished, good. Right, back to the farmyard, please. Where are you gonna get the bale? Where are you gonna get the mowers on and go and do that? Okay, it's come off, but I think I can manage it from here. I know this is me jumping about a bit, folks. I'm just trying to get things. Once I get things organised, then I can just focus on getting this field done, which is currently my number one priority. A lovely sunny day finally. The clouds have gone. We all know what's coming later, assuming. I know the farming weather is a little bit variable, but whether stuff like that is sort of hard coded in, or whether it does give it a chance to not happen. I mean, I'll have a look. We'll get. It's moved a little bit now. 19. It was 1800. It's now moved back an hour. But why we got no straw around there? Do we get no straw while I'm on the hood turn? That is weird. Oh well. Keep an eye on how far away the he is. I say give him the mowers on, get him over to field 45. He's just there, earning us a bit more money. Do I own all the way down there, by the way? If I do, there's some more useful land there. Kind of, yeah. So we've got all this. If I cut these trees down, I could extend this field out into there. If I'm going to do, like I said, make this one, I can even extend it out a bit further. Or there's room for an animal barn. That's actually probably a more interesting idea. I could throw another sheep pen or something on there and put goats there at some point. All these ideas. Just most of them will come to fruition. It's just I've always got to write them down or else I forget what I've talked about. And I've got to like think back, what was I going to do? Oh yeah. Or somebody says to me, you didn't do this. You said you were going to do it. Like, oh yeah, okay. Alright, the she's nearly back. What did I get to ready to unload? I'll go and sort him out while. Well, no, because if I do that, then he won't. I've got a plan. He said, sounding not very confident at all. That's the headlands of the. Yeah, he's there, good. I say after this, I've then got that little canola field to do. I say my long-term plan with that field is something special. However, for now, it might just get replanted with something just to make it useful until we have a chance to get that planted. I want to put productions up here, but if that's not going to be for a little while, then I'll just put another crop on it just so that we're getting the most use out of the land we have available to us. It's always important to keep things productive. I don't think this field isn't yielding as well as that one, but maybe that's just the difference in crop. I think it's probably just a difference in crop, to be honest. Ah, it's gonna run me over! Eaten by my own combine. I mean, it would be the final straw. So, yeah, let it stop dropping. Back round to the one I want. I think I missed a little bit at the end there, but I can grab that on a later run. Now I'm hoping if I get the pipe out and get him to get under it, then once I've done that I can tab out without him like running away. If I tab out, he won't come to me. This feels so weird now, just waiting and letting it stop itself. Yeah, that just doesn't feel right at all. Oh, he responded straight away this time. He wasn't Netflixing or whatever he normally does while he's waiting for me. What about them supply missions if there's out of interest? If you can find out what you've already made, that's always the absolute best. Oh, look at that. Not a bad hauling job either. What's the hours left on the 11? Oh, tempted to take that. I really am tempted to say that. Yeah, let's see, keep going, good. Let's quickly get you sorted out. I'm gonna fit under there, probably not, but drop it anyway. Give you a quick fill of diesel while you're here. No, don't pick that back up. And it's fuel 45, I'm gonna need you to go out too. Throw me out in that one because I'm an idiot. Maybe look at selling that little spreader now that we see if we bought that big sulky in the start of the episode. I mean, the thing about the sulky is we work on this one outside with me in front way because there's quite a bit. Can't reach fuel 45, it's just where I parked in, bear with me. Oh no, I want you to go out there, not crash into a tree. What if the AI don't actually have... Do they have route out yet? So he's now off. Do that. Meanwhile, he's parked right in my freaking way. Oh no, I realised. Like, of all the places to park, he picks in front of me. Jesus Christ, how dumb can you get? I'm going to crack on with this field, folks. Hopefully by the time I finish this time lapse, we should be, if not completely done, well on with it. So we'll see you on the other side. So I decided, folks, I'm taking on that Field 91 contract purely because, even taking out of context what them guys are going to charge me, I still think, and so I'm glad I came to see you, because what I can do is I can just set you back off, so you're happy. There's going to be enough profit in it. Basically that and that mowing contract I need should be enough to cover my bills for the day. I'm then going to have to probably do a sale in order to allow me to rent the Colossus for next time, so I can do that. Sorry pal, in a second, I'll have to figure out where I'm going to put this. I think I've definitely interacted with Field 91 before, and I can't remember if it was on this series or on like a map where I've messed around with Riverbend a couple of times. I've never actually done anything serious on it, till the series I've done for you guys. But definitely interacted with this field before. Now I can't remember what crop this is. If this crop does straw, then there's a chance I might be able to slip down here and do that. And do my usual deal. Round corner 0, 50%. Lands, because I prefer lands. Generate the course. Give it a minute to think about it. And all it is, yep, he's set to the right one. First waypoint. Off you go, right, and then you. And where are we taking it? Grain Barge Terminal 02. So here's the question, why have you gone straight back into the same place, you absolute wet wipe? There you go, now crack on. No, it's canola, no straw. Oh well. We're still, I mean, look. That is goals right there, folks. That is frigging goals. We'll set him off doing that, and hopefully those two, I'm hoping those two can pretty much automate themselves. I mean, what hours have we got left to do that contract? 10 hours, so that's not bad. And then see a 20 grand Spanish contract and get excited. No, David, come on. Not try and do everything at once here. We need to try and get this field finished, and once this field's done, there's the canola field. Our little tiny canola field over here. And then we're going to need to bale. Well, I'm pretty happy with both these fields today. I think I am going to go with the cut the middle out. This is going to be one big oat field next year. I think that'd work really nicely with this setup. Obviously, the plus point is at least if the AI uses back in the middle, they won't damage crops because the AI don't. You can turn that on as an option, but I have it turned on for myself, but I don't trust the AI enough not to just randomly drive into crops and start damaging them. As you've seen Mr. Massey over there do several times over these last 2 episodes of sorting these fields out. So there we are. So we'll just wait for him to unload. And he's back. I think part of the reason why he's not even half load was me jumping out. I don't know if that was upsetting the system. I kind of hope it wasn't, but it certainly seemed to be the case. While we're doing this, shall I do what I said before when I was starting to change my outfit? I'm starting to... There isn't a massive one, is there? I don't think. Oh yeah, there is. There we are. Better. At least I'm on brand. There we are, on to the last slip. I think there'll be one more offloading for you. So that's the difference in it, because we got, was it 2 full trailer loads out of the barley field? This oat field looks like it's only just going to be one. Have a quick look at the map, because his mate is doing his job. Well, the Transtar hasn't moved yet, but I know that harvester has a massive tank capacity, so that's probably explains a part of that. Stay offloading. No, because if I put the pipe out, he'll start moving. That's the problem. This would be a fantastic opportunity. I could just whip the pipe out and just do a quick offloading to him. Insert that that's what she said meme here again. Christ. I gave my money's worth out of that bugger lately, haven't I? I want to keep them up when I don't need them. Clutter screen. Yeah, nice trailer full of oats. I made it a lovely flour. Then gets sold. The best month, which I do believe is like March, so I've got to try and time that a little bit. So that we can rent the mill, get everything through it in time. What I'm going to do is between this, I'm going to do the canola field after this. But what I am going to do is swing back onto the yard, open up that service trailer. Probably refuel this and give it a quick service, just because I know you lose yield on the harvester. And I don't think we're bad enough for losing a lot yet. Oh, there we are, the Transtar's set off. And well, he's not stuck in a tree anymore, which is good. Yeah, I thought we took the baler on the back of the Steyr tactics, because it's the one that's got to sit out most of today. We'll fly around the grass field first, then these two. Then we've got the autoload over there to pick them up, so it's a nice easy process. The straw bales I'm just going to stick in the shed with the other ones. Like I say, I would just straight sell them, but I know the price difference will be massive. 100, so yeah, you're basically losing you can get an extra third by waiting till January. Now, as long as there don't be so many bales that the map starts having issues with me, then I'm quite happy to sit and wait till then. When the silage is saying March, the silage That used to be big money in older games. They've really nerfed that down now. If you right, so I've got all that liquid fertilizer. I could do with maybe using it at some point, but they're there for now. Of course, I might end up with a machine that uses it. The mowing tractor's nearly done, which is great. I would suggest leaving the canal and trying to the baling. The problem I've got with that is, I think next month is going to be the wheat, so it's going to be more harvesting. But it's also going to be the carrots, and the carrots, to me, I'm pinning a lot of this year's success on those carrots. So if that works as planned, I reckon that should make us a bucket load of cash. That can then help fund the future developments. Now that's just going to bring that field back into play for whatever I want. I wonder how this works like one big field of like freaking parsnips or root crops. Christ, it'd be a mountain to plant, but excuse me, using the Colossus it wouldn't be that bad to harvest at all. Maybe in the future, eh, folks? Let's not like knacker ourselves. Yes, that's these two done. The little canola field shouldn't take long at all, even this machine. Obviously, there'll be no straw on the canola field. I will, before I set up, to go and check on the contractors. I'm lined up first. You're 82, and you're stuck in a tree. This is where I went to look. Why are you trying to go down there, you mopping? Need that one, don't I? I mean, of course, you can get the code before too long now, because usually the AI does it at 95%. He's at 90. I think you're about done. I might as well hang on and wait. You're going to be done on your next pass, aren't you? Wow, I'd left that running. I don't care about my diesel builder. Connect up with this guy already. I said that's the yeah, that's the contract I want full. Let's see if he's got good. Do that a little bit. And your twine, obviously the thing's empty because I. Right, so can you manage it this time? I hope so. And you finished? Fold everything up. You can go back to the main farm again because that's, I think, your contracting for the day done. Collect that. Yeah, the money situation is definitely getting better. Obviously, I needed to get better, but there's a baling contract which I could use my baler for. Wow, decent. Aha! Oh, you're not done yet. You're going back out plowing again. I see you're offloading. That's the main thing I want to see. I'm gonna get on with this last line. You think I know how to work this in by now, wouldn't you? And when he gets back, he's gonna get the plow back on. He's gonna go back out and do that again. That was actually a really high value plowing contract. It's also not a million miles away from us. So the harvest is back moving again. So judging by that, he's gonna need about 3 full harvest loads to do that contract. Maybe 3 and a bit, which isn't too bad. Hopefully it all fits in the trailer because I really don't trust that length of that truck and trailer, the AI, to not like wrap it around a solid object trying to get it to the sell point. I think I'm going to end up taking it there. I really do. And I was just trying to get all this in watching for that tornado turning up. Right, so this is this field. Finished. So I'm going to take this thing, give it a quick service and go fly around the canola field. Come on, pal. Come on over. I'll just send him to go and offload that and then meet me around at field 10, I do believe it is, we're going to do next. I see all the way over there. Why has he not gone straight down? I'm not sure I want to know, to be brutally honest. So all this field only gives us like less than 20,000 litres of oats. Probably still isn't bad for the size of the field, but just doesn't feel great compared to some of the others. Let's you out there, and then you're going to need to go back to field 10. You then are going over to field 10 once we've got you a service. You're going to do a security sweep just to make sure everything's in order before he leaves. And let's just draw. Ooh. Somebody measured that, didn't they? Just clipping the fence. As well fold it in for the moment. Need to sort out a neutralizer factory. Well, no, I won't need that trailer for bales because I'll use the autoloader, but. Yeah, I keep forgetting I bought this. I don't remember what the But do we finding somewhere I could sort of sit it where it's not going to be in anybody's way? Something like this would do, wouldn't it? Because I could do that. Because it fuels on the opposite side to what it repairs. If I do that, I can then pull it to here. I pull it to here and refuel it off here. Then what you do is you come to the back here, you open this up. Rolls out, which is M again. And then I can back it into there. Funny. How much lettuce have we got, by the way? I've not looked. You look to be stuck on something. Yes, you are. It's called a fence. I haven't looked for a while how much lettuce we've actually got. See this? I'm going to have to do a little bit of sale in a bit. Sell the lettuce and that honey pallet. You're getting on with that. As you're now fully fueled. And I just nip the back end into there enough for it to allow me to do it. Oops. Ah, there we are. Yeah, you see, so it's doing it now. And what I do, I go to here. Can I get in somewhere? Here we go. And then no point having that all on we don't need it on. And this guy's now back to full health. I'm chasing. Ah, there goes my unload. Hello, my. The gang's all here, folks. I should put this on the trailer, really, but I just cannot be arsed. Yeah, well, I'll send him back out on his ploughing contract in a second. I'll just get this. I mean, I'm racing the other tractor. I'm going to lose to the tractors. The tractor's that much faster, but at least I'm holding up Mad Posty. This thing is like pretty good width to the road. This is a one-way street. This would be ideal. Oh, I think my AX got very close to getting trained there. Really close. At least the train's actually running at reasonable frame rate again. Yeah, this one shouldn't take me long at all, but what I'm going to do first is Same as last time, is take the mowers off, put the plough back on, send him back out to field 22. Ever sometimes wonder you play this game and you feel more like a manager than actually a player. You just think, I just spend all my time just managing where I'm sending the AI. Really was a great purchase was this used Deutsch. It's done us so much good work. All our tractors we've got. They're probably free, with the exception of the 9S. I probably would have expected myself to get a 9S because they are one of the new ones. But other than that, the other tractors I would never have expected me to buy. The Deutsch or the Steyr, but they're both proving to be amazingly good to work on. I think like a Fent on this farm for now, but I'm hoping to change that in the future. And so I'll send you back out to field 22. Oh, no. Hope I can get to grab the other exit over there. No, 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 don't start doing that. That's better. And well, you're once again stuck in a tree. You know what I mean about this thing? Right, I was working on it. Right, so I'm going to get this done fairly quickly because I want to get on with things today. Well, I definitely did set up a steering course. Why is it not appearing? There it is. So I'm hoping this should be a fairly quick. It's not the biggest field in the world. Doesn't help when the AI kind of parked in part of it. Move over. It was 100% fertilised, so hopefully yields and that should all be still very good. I wonder if we're going to... I can leave the stuff on the ground so we can bail. I want to get... I want to see the tornado, so... Once certainly the housing contract's done, I might just speed time up and we'll have a look at the tornado before. I think he was nearly there, was he? He's getting... Wow, that's actually a bigger field than I thought. Luckily I know the bailing should be fast. I like the way the train track's built up there. That's very realistic, very... Oh, you see it a lot in England. Obviously they try and keep train tracks as level as possible, so you often see them like on a raised burn compared to farmland road. It's often a sign where there was an ex-railway track. There'll be like a random, often a random line of like trees just going through the middle of a lot of farmland, and it's, yeah, there was a train track in between it. He was blown by an object, the X9. The object is of course the friggin' you. That's the one thing I don't like farm things. You notice that there? In real life this thing would not be a four-wheel drive. In real life that thing would just be, that'd be a double driver 6x4. You saw there how the front wheel was spinning. For some reason farm sim doesn't, farm sim can't process two-wheel drive vehicles for some reason. Unless that's changed very recently, it certainly never could. I see you've reached there. No messing, you know the score, pal. That field. That. That's waypoint. Rock and roll. Well, I'm trying to get on with this field, but I seem to keep getting distracted. So I'm hoping we should be able to done in a couple of minutes. There seems to be a lot of time and there's going to be more harvesting to come here, but it's just the way this game goes, and you know, you've got things in phases. One of the reasons why I'm thinking for next year we maybe combine one or two fields, put together one or two fields, because that way we're not going to spend as much time. Well, if we're going to spend the same amount of time, at least he's only going to be on one of the places. I'm really hoping that the entire field will fit in that Arctic with several items, because that way I'm not going to have to worry about having to babysit the goddamn AI to the sell point. But if I hook into here now, I should be able to just... Yep, straight to the second loop. Canola, black gold as it used to be on earlier FS games. He's sort of balanced out a bit more now. So the fact you don't get straw with it's always a little irritating. He's now begun. I know there is mods that add like canola straw and stuff, which I've used in the past and I'm not against using. I just have no need for at the moment. Everything like one of those is my count. I forget mine's not a contract, so. Okay, so he's full again, so. On Trans Tower, you're not moving. Thank you. Don't want to have to go over there and sort him out again. I don't hire onto that one. I probably don't need to hire on like this line here, do I? It's such a short gap. Sure I can manage it, he says. Making an absolute hash of it. And then missing the corner because he's a muppet. Yeah. Come on, that's it, grab it, thank you. That sound like Craig, not Greg then for a second. I've been watching quite a lot of his monster content lately. Very funny. One needs to be unloaded, you should... Yeah, there. Ah, yeah, working on it. I tell you what, I bet I know what's going wrong there as well. I bet I haven't got stop to unload. Turn. Ooh, that's getting fuller than I would like it to. Oh, I'm just going to turn something, change a setting a second that I know this guy will have. I don't want him... That's actually the Harvest's fault, I'll give him credit. That wasn't really him other than he didn't reverse out of the way. But I just want to turn off. I don't want him risk him running to the sell point too early. So he's now not going to go until he's completely full, which hopefully means he won't go, and I'll be able to do it for him. By the looks of this, the paling men are waiting. And spin it round. Yeah, that's all I want, thank you. No, not that one. That one, you had it, and then I had to realign slightly. I said, this is a nice little, it looks fairly flat, so this could be a good little point for some productions. You put a little lane in just over there, concrete it off, and you've got a nice working industrial estate. Right here, on the main road, you've got a lot of sell points just beside of that bridge. I think it's the perfect location myself. The plough's getting on with things, these two are getting on with things. But at the end of this episode, we're going to have made the money at least, so we know we're going to survive. Now I'm decided the bailiffs we're going to wait till next time. He's going to give me more jobs next time, I suppose. But it is what it is. I don't think we know in a one time lapse episode, which is not like me. Oh, I'm going to have more than one trailer load on, more than one harvest load on this by the looks of it. I wasn't expecting that, I thought it was just going to be a single one. Not that one. Thank you. That one. When it's not too wide, I'll sometimes just do that where I keep the pipe to the outside. Like I say, it's a throwback to the not wanting to drive in crop days. Yeah, it won't be this year, so we are going to replant this field. I know they'd plant it with grass, you know, and then just have it so there's grass on both of these. Be a nice, easy mow one, mow the other, and build a lot. But we'll see with that. I don't think it feels really big enough to put a crop on to be overly worth the time. Blocked by an object, you'll make the freaking truck again, won't you? Hopefully it backs out of the way for him. He's like a toddler. You really are like being toddlers. Yeah, met the truck. Right. You go over there. You crack on. I too shall crack on. And go wait for everybody else to finish what they're doing. I wonder if I pull the pipe out now, do you reckon he'll try to do a rolling unload with me? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, he's moving. Quickly running out of field though. If I put the pipe in, he'll stop again. Look. Come on, you go and catch up with me. I'm going to get full before he gets a chance to try it, Anna. Oh, definitely, because I'm new enough there now. Well, he's trying his best. Oh, you got like the best tractor in our fleet, you should be able to do alright with that. I'm actually going to wait here then and let him do it properly, because it's painful to watch. I know you're all saying what is painful is that John Deere weight on there, but we already had the weight. That's weird, he started loading that right at the front. Whenever he was doing the other cereal crops, he was going more towards the back of the trailer. Obviously canola, I ain't going to rent the oil mill, I'll just sit on it till the price is good and then shift it. So it's more for the fact we bought the field with it on than we actually wanted this crop. Right, so there's a couple more lanes to do. Hang on, thank you. Harvest is 75% done, which is not bad. You two like dancing. And then it's the plough, which I maybe overestimate how long that would take. I'm gonna have to do a pause time while we wait for him to finish. I'm gonna get this field done first, and then I'll see how the main contract's going. He like stuck or something, he doesn't move for a while. Oh no, he's just doing his turning. So yeah, obviously our biggest harvest season yet, or it certainly feels it. Obviously we've got a lot of long-term plans in play and stuff like the trees and that, which are not going to be ready for a good few years, but having the nice big cow barn's good. The sheep pen, which once we got some good money in, I will get some sheep in so we can start getting the wool supply built up. As of right now, it's just sat there empty. I can't figure out where to put food in it, which isn't helping. Need to have a proper look at that. I did one of the mods I installed was a bigger sheep barn. It appears not affect that, maybe because it's a mod barn. I have to look at it, swapping it for the standard one. So one that gives us a lot more capacity. I may swap it over. Right, there we are, pal. This is the last little bit. I'm going to keep you on track because if it won't all fit in that TranStar, I might need you. I need this to go over. Oh my lord, this AI, honest gravy. And then nearly hit the school bus. Right there, you see, it wasn't difficult. Fold that in. Turn you off, obviously. Fold that, and switch the engine off. Go to you, and you to the silo. Ah, this guy's on his last line. Hopefully this all fits in there, because what I'll do is I'm going to turn this off to outrun this guy. 60%, I think it should all fit in the back of this, and then I've just got to run that to the sell point. Obviously as well, we'll get the overspill, so we'll get any payment for it. I do like the lighting on this. Shame they're not all brake lights. I also want just for you guys to hear this. God, this thing sounds awesome. It's a harvesting 80%, so if it's done, if I were to sell, but I want, as we all know, because I've talked about in length, I want the last bit, so. I'm hoping that all fits in there. I think it will, I'm hoping it will. Needs to be on over you, of course, which I'm on with. %, so yeah, it did all fit. You'll find it looks like it's only just down there, although I haven't gone onto that sell point before, so I have to figure out exactly how I get down there. Hopefully it's not too tight a lane considering the size of this thing. Nice Coda. And to think, you guys in America, this is literally what... I mean, I'm on an American map, and this is an American sales. This is really the kind of thing you'd be using. It just... Why does it need that massive long gap between the cabin and the fifth wheel? Why? You could cut half that chassis out, and it would be so much more manoeuvrable as a result. I mean, of course, yeah, I'm going for the vastly superior European units, and I know America ain't gonna like that, but hey, come at me. I fully believe it that the European ones, we have proper gearboxes, usually not synchro mesh, we have better wheelbases, we don't have a massive bonnet on 2/3 of ours that you can't see around. You know, America just has this weird thing of what a truck should be, and it looks kind of cool. I'm not going to argue that, but it's really not good. I'm going to go down that way because I think that'll put me in a better position. I didn't expect you to turn down there. I think if I do that and then this, that's going to put me. I have a feeling it's like the middle lane down there. Going down that narrow, twisty track would have put me on the wrong road. I think I need to go into that sell point just there. Shotgun. It's a belly dump, so. Ah, yes, harvesting's what you're accepting that. I get two over at the same time. I probably can, but it doesn't like the idea of that for some reason. But I've just not got all three over it. Do I need to toggle which thing I've got it on? Do I need to back off and go back over for it like I said the next one? Wow, this Okay, why won't you... Ah, yeah, okay, so I've got to change which one's dumping. Fair enough. The U key, the same as you use when you're changing types on a proper trailer. Oh, I'm really going out the American say, aren't I? They're not going to be liking me. This is where it doesn't all do it. There we are, and we make some money to boot, so I now jump out of that. We make 11, so we've now made enough. I'm pretty confident of that. He's also nearly done, which is fantastic. So while he's finishing off, I'm going to take the harvester back to the farmyard. I might as well. Oh, look, I think I've got the time on. We'll just forward time till the tornado's due to turn up, just so we can take a look at it. I'm pretty sure the contract, that planning contract ain't going to fill. Here we go. Is he on the maps? Is he on the map somewhere? Zoom out enough to be able to see. Can't see it yet. You're looking for a red. See, it marks it on the map as like a red square. The same mark as everything else, using just a red one rather than different colours used for different things here. I'm not going to put this away just yet because we're going to have the wheat field to do. Are you guys seeing it? Because I certainly ain't. You back to the farmyard as well. So I've got 3 fields that need the bells collecting. I'm going to need to re-fertilise the grass field again, which will be a chance to go and get the new fertiliser spreader axe and give that a go next time, which will be nice. Yeah, I'm interested to see if it does hit our out. I hope it doesn't. If it affects the swaths. I know it can damage crops, it can damage trees, it can't damage buildings or vehicles. I don't know if it'll damage those swaths or not. I hope not. I'm just not my silage swaths, but there for now. You finish as well, so I'll bring you back to the main shed again. Collect that contract as well. If it's only 60k, which... Excuse me while I sneeze. Oh, it's there, look. Feel 30. Ah, right in the middle of it. At least that's well away from my land. See what direction it chooses to run in. It's a twister, it's a twister. That it? I can't see it anymore. Oh no, if it goes dark, can you suddenly not... Oh, is he just going to have my draw distance? I think he's just going to have my draw distance. That's just the trees, it's over here. Oh, there it is. It looks like it's not coming near my land, which is good. So a good path of deforestation for us. That's actually, I think, been very lucky for us. It's literally avoiding everything of ours. Oh, there goes the vehicle low. That's it, I believe that's it done. So that was it, folks. So he's kind of gone along there. Luckily avoided us. So that's going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Got a lot of great stuff at the moment. A lot of hard work going in. And I think it really shows in the quality of the final produce. So until next time, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you. Goodbye.